I can feel your energy. It's like you're standing next to me. You're forever on my mind. You're forever by my side. Won't you hold me closely? I don't wanna fade away. Please just watch over me. It's not easy. Your love is immortal. Your love is immortal. You're part of every breath I take, light that's shining over me. You're there for every choice I make, guide to help me find my way. Won't you hold me closely? I don't wanna fade away. Please just watch over me. It's not easy. Your love is immortal. Your love is immortal. Your love is immortal.
Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Two souls colliding.
As you can see, we've
We
already
share
started here.
pieces of ourselves. It's perfect timing now. We fuel the
Dave.
flames, but we're still
He's
learning to
picked his
trust,
way
learning
through.
to trust.
Neymar.
It's never enough, never enough. Burning me up, burning me up.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Luka Modric.
Don't fight,
He's someone, Peter, who reads the game a little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too,
Don't make me read
and that
your
allows him
mind.
to
You know
play his
it.
through balls to near perfection.
Never enough, never enough.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. They've got to be quick moving this forward. And that interception was most necessary. Interesting ball. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. Heads it! And he's done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. And he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Valverde really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. It could be in here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's good play. Oh, good read. Griezmann. Ukraine do have a chance to counter here. Looking for the run. Messi! That is commitment to the cause. Aberdeen with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tries to get it clear. And out to safety. That is lovely. Referee's given a throw. Griezmann. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Modric.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Griezmann. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? And the counter is on. Get onto this. Wilshere fiddles it through. And he was alert to it. Marquinhos. Chance here to counter. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh, that is a good ball. Decent hit! Albert Ferrer gets it away. And now the hit! Just a fraction high.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Neymar. Put it left. Played back in. Caught offside that time. Looking for options for movement. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Neymar. No way through there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball. Very nicely done. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's played forward. Mbappe is looking to set free a runner. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Sparks ignited. We left some space for us to breathe. My head is quiet now. I can rest in peace, 'cause you are more than enough, more than enough. Feeling the rush, burning in love, burning in love.
And we're off again.
Ukraine need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, and Shevchenko! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And that's another good win of the ball. Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Look, movement creates more options.
Can he finish? I'm going to be quick to recover this. And for a moment, time stood still. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi. And it's Shevchenko. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the volley. Ukraine still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Messi aims beyond the defence. Forward it goes. And it's Messi. Valverde has it out wide and in space. Keeper sees it all the way. Saka.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Costa Corta. Great defending, strong and determined. Works it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Shevchenko.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 19, Wilshere.
And that's definitely not his best.
Neymar.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Number 21, Griezmann.
Messi spots it
Number
and
18,
intercepts. Raul
Messi.
looks to get on the end of
Coming on
this.
the field, number 13, Çalhanoğlu.
He's played him through.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 7,
Mbappe.
Number
And here's
15,
Çalhanoğlu.
Substitution in progress.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's been picked out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Palmer. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's a good ball. Well, they could break here. It's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left, and he cuts out the supply.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Messi. Palmer. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 23.
Ukraine have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking...
He's had a shot! Goal! Time minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
The goal scorer for Ukraine after 89 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he's had a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And that's been intercepted. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
For my love to know how I feel. All the nights I feel so alone. Asking myself if the world is real. I'm getting text messages on my phone, I know them all. I think you're misunderstood. Nothing matters, let's jump out. Whatever, I think I'm losing my mind. Oh, oh, oh. I think about you right now. All I want is you back in my life. Think you're misunderstood.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Now that looks a decent ball. Haaland. And they can counter here. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well seen, saw that coming. Rodri has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Mbappe. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Milan have a free kick. Alaba. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. And here's the chance to counter. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Fiddles it through. And that's aimed into the middle. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
So we're still where we started right now. Bellingham. Kluivert. That is a great pick out. It could be in here. Now the finish! And it's De Bruyne. Has a look and has a go. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read. That's a throw. Now it's Mbappe. Alaba. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland. De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Diaby.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He is just caressing the ball. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Looking to set free a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Rodri.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Up for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He's beaten the last man. Hits one! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the follow-up! Just off target. Rodri. Diaby, interesting ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Kluivert. That has not gone well. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it
Big header! Another fruitless header.
Milan are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
Now it's Messi. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van de Ven. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Diaby. Good spot, he's seen the run. Threads one in.
Ukraine are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Costa Curta. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Kluivert is flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17, numero 9, numero 11, numero 4. Lasciano il
We have
campo
got
per
changes here
il
from
numero
both sides, in
22,
fact.
il numero 14, il numero 23, il numero 21. Attenzione, un cambio.
Maradona. That's a sharp little ball here. Goes down, but nothing given. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's forced to go back. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. Shifted upfield. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barella. Now Hernandez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he has been fouled there.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
He'll fancy himself from here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Marco gathers from the goal kick. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Maradona.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He has found the way through. That has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the header! Harmlessly behind.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Milan are making a change now. Neymar getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And that interception was most necessary. Mbappe.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Barella. Gets his pass away. Now it's Rafael Leao, and he's managed to get free.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's Neymar! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Cristiano Ronaldo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar! Mighty close.
Neymar nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Ukraine can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
my sleepless nights, feel it closing in. Holding back its light, wrong in my right mind. Surely I'll convince. We've been here before. Armor soul, embers fill up my lungs. Half dead and asleep, nightmares start to dreams. Will you be ready when the darkness comes? Clothe ourselves in light, hoping we'll survive. Won't raise a white flag, 'cause I'll die on the hill, 'cause they're coming for a kill.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And it's Shevchenko. It's a sweet ball, that. It's headed upfield. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
Great hit! That's good play. He's played it long. Lewandowski. Back on the ball again. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Shevchenko. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is good alertness. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. he's managed to gift it back. And that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe. Lewandowski. Shot could be on. That has not gone well. And it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Ukraine get it back again. No, that's been intercepted. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Lewandowski. Speculative strike. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Lewandowski brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Played into space. No, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. He's looking to set free a runner. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's well spotted. Away from immediate danger. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Somewhat off target. De Jong. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards, and he was alert to it. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe! Oh, it's played into the area. It's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Ukraine are looking to break at pace. It's a good foot in there. Ødegaard. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe! In for the pieces! And that has fair fizzed. Barcelona, corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Albert Ferrer. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played in with accuracy. And the first 45 minutes are up. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're underway again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. And that has been clubbed away. Lewandowski. Shevchenko. Right, Shevchenko. Good running, strong and purposeful. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Davies deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Saliba.
Ukraine have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mohamed Salah. He might be in here. Mohamed Salah! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's had a hit! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ukraine can counter promptly here. Well seen, saw that coming. He can get that clear. Pass is just off target. The goal is still. Either side really getting onto the front foot. Oh, good read. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He has found the way through. Neymar. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming. Aims beyond the defence. He's beaten the offside. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 2, Marquinhos. Coming on the field is number 19, Wilshere.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Chip through. It's a pretty loose pass. Nkunku. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lewandowski. And that interception was most necessary.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Has crossed into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Forward it goes. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Had to go! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. That has sent him sprawling. He gets big. Saved it, and in again. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Pitches it off him. And that has left him in a heap.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's got away. It's Salah! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ronaldo goes on a run down the left wing. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it. Corner number 4 coming up here. Big header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now a sudden chance to counter. The most accurate pass. That'll be a throw-in. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. Can he spark a counter here? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Shifted upfield, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Wilshere, just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Fiddles it through, and he's foul there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Look, movement create.
Looks for the finish. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Ukraine suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Ukraine simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of putting it.
Lights were blind to me, electric pulses through my veins. My eyes reflect the beauty you didn't give me the attention I was hoping for. Is it possible that you want more? I just want you for myself.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It really is a sight to behold. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta. And that's not going to reach. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting match. And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Ukraine are sitting more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Mbappe has a look and has a go. And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ukraine finding their passes. He's had a shot! Goal, Ukraine! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Gol de Ucrania. Marcó en el minuto 21 el dorsal 9.
trying to hide from the demons inside my mind. There's nowhere to go, no matter how hard I try, they show. I've tried a million different ways to leave. Oh my, why can't I not find the key? It's too dark, no one shows me how to see. No, I don't wanna fall too deep. 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 It feels like a curse, 'cause every time when I try to run it hurts. The way that it burns feels like I melt through the earth. I've tried a million different ways to leave. Oh my, why can't I not find the key? It's too dark, no one shows me how to see. No, I don't wanna fall too deep. 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 No, I don't wanna fall too deep.